Show. The Genius Show. Hope y'all ready, man, for all the bullshit. We about to get into it. Genius Show.
Anyway, what's going on, everyone? What's happening? This is another episode of the Genius Show. This is your host, C Real. I have your co-host there,
Co-host Snub
Snub.
Vision.
So, and we got a guest on today. His name is Tony Barbadose, one of the biggest comedians around in North Carolina. Let him know, man.
Hey, how y'all doing, man? We had a lot of things going on, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to see my brother on here doing this thing. I love you, man, C Real.
Right, man. It's all love, man. And technical difficulties,
yeah.
man. Because we were old here, right? So you couldn't even figure it
I'm
out.
sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Hey,
A little
hey,
minute, bro.
hey,
Listen,
I'm
we
on my
got it.
way there. I'm 31 next month, bro. You know what I mean? And all the stuff I did, man, this guy helped me a lot. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
just introduce us. You're a comedian. Tell us what you do.
Well, let's just say this. I do comedy, yes. They call me a comedian. And a lot of times that, for me, okay, I'll make some people laugh. I'm going to say that. But my heart is actually acting. The comedy thing, I only do that to try to help people that's like have autism, lupus, MDA, breast cancer, leukemia. I have a homeless. You know, it's a lot of things that a lot of people they don't have nobody to fight for them. So I like to fight for the underdogs.
Wow.
That's what's up.
And I
I
use
didn't know
use comedy to do it.
Right. Well, that's cool. I didn't know you did that for the homeless. Like, so what type of stuff? Like charity, pretty much?
It's, let's say, I'm more spiritual. So let's say I'm walking and you walk past a house, and for some reason that's just a house that you just happen to knock on the door and say, hey, how you doing? And you ask a question, maybe just something simple: where they going, where they been, or where you going. You know, you may know the area, and then just by the feeling, sometimes that's a place that you're supposed to stop there and bless. So a lot of times, like, let's say let's say we friends, they may not have all their bills paid or something. Sometimes we just make a show and just give the proceeds to them.
Wow.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up, man. You
Yeah.
listen for that, man. A lot of people ain't doing that, man. So you know what, Snub? I'm gonna actually let you, ask
Oh
the
yeah,
question.
definitely, man. So how long have you been doing film?
Well, film was a luck up.
Mm.
Film was a luck up. I had a record deal before. That was a luck up. A lot of times people say that, hey, they're not just going to bring it to your door. I can't agree with that. Both times they were brought to my door.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just, you just happen to be someone that knew you, they recommend you, and you end up doing something that you never thought that you could do like that. Like with Surreal may not have told everybody, Surreal is like on my team. He's actually a team partner for years. He's silent.
Yeah.
He's silent. Yeah. Surreal is like my next partner. He just happens to be in another area, and I'm just waiting them out. And I got time for him because he's a young.
It's happening, bro. I'm moving
Yeah,
on to
It's
so
nothing but
this,
time,
this,
though. I know
this
that's
year,
right.
bro.
Yeah,
right, I know, and because of that, a lot of the stuff that I try to get done, I take my time, because if you do it spiritually, now, see, real tell you, I'm the guy they hate because I'm not afraid to say it the way it need to be said. I don't want to tell nobody in an
This man will
hour
say
something that I
anything,
can
bro.
say it in
Like
yeah.
3
anything. Like
minutes.
it's crazy.
Right.
He
So
had
I'm
me
being
thinking like that now.
professional here. He'll let you know I'm being professional here.
Okay.
But the big picture is that sometimes people don't get their chances, and if you put your heart into, let's say, something that people won't do, into love, and I'm not just saying in love, just
And
putting your
into
heart
what you
into
like to
something,
do.
something rare. It actually get quicker results because in this day and time it's rare. So like I said, oh, that's dope. That's stuff that we supposed to have always done for people. But because we live in a selfish era, I have to say it like that, a spoiled era,
Yeah.
the next help of the next man, that's like the last thing to do. And then we also in the cutthroat era, so you got to figure out really who do you help, because you really can't help some people. Some people going to use you knowing that they use you kind of for weakness. So it comes down to being a spiritual thing on how you feel, or if you see somebody in the open. I don't go just to charities. I'll walk past and see someone that may be homeless, and we gonna help.
Wow,
you don't have to tell
dope.
people and show people where you're at. And sometimes the person that like you said, it was a charity. Anything that you try to do to better your community or your world, that's some charity.
Because only at
You
the end
can
of
go
the day, God the only one that can
right,
judge you. So he know where
right,
your heart is at. So yeah,
right.
I respect that. Definitely.
It's a lot of times. There's a lot of kids out here that don't have a male figure. So what I would do, I go out, teach kids how to go fishing, play some
Wow.
basketball. I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm out there playing 13, 14, 16, 21-year-old out there playing ball, because I look 12, but now I'm called the OG because of an age. That helps them in the long run. It's real small, but it actually helps, because they say, OG used to hang with us. When they get 20, 30, 40 years old, they're going to remember you.
They're
And
going to
sometimes,
remember, yeah, and respect, too.
right,
You teach them respect and discipline.
right.
Right.
When you
It's like,
pass and you die and the money can't go with you, what's important? The people that you bless and how they felt of you not being there again.
right. Yeah, it's one thing I noticed about Tony, man. Tony made me do stand up. I was nervous as shit. You know what I mean? Trying to
Yeah.
break it down. And I was successful until COVID. And then I just stopped, and I realized I don't like doing stand up. Never did. And that's one thing we got to tell you about Tony. He don't like being a comedian. He gonna explain it. Like,
Yeah.
but what was the reason why you didn't like being a comedian, bro?
Because I'm a serious person. I like to tell somebody to shut up and mean it.
Yeah, same.
I don't want to sit there and giggle with you. But sometimes that's the only way that you can bless somebody. Like a lot of times we go for what people say your talents are, or whatever, or we may say that's not what I want to do. Sometimes your blessing is the part of you that you just don't like to do. So I'm not telling people, they say follow your dreams. Sometimes you got to follow what you know to get to your dream. So I'm a singer in music. Everything about me has been music my whole life. I don't want to do music. Me doing music got me into comedy when my mother passed, and I promise I'll do comedy. Because I didn't want to do comedy, I'm trying to bomb, but because I'm so serious on the stage, folks really think I'm making jokes.
But you
so they're
serious.
Right.
Yeah, that came from me a lot. Like, the most serious people are the most saddest people in life. We just
That'll be
hide
me.
it. Yes.
So from there,
I'd be sad every day. But it's like,
that's how I got into acting.
Yeah. So what's a big movie that you were in, bro? Let the people
right
know.
now, in Tubi TV and Amazon Prime, you can check out the movie Messy. You can check out all these movies on Tubi.
I watched one of them. I cracked up laughing. I was like, "This nigga's like, we ain't going in there. Are you crazy?" Yeah, you was crawling on the ground and shit, bro. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, we're doing different things, man. Like for me, my plan is to get C-Real at least over the line, just over the line over here, just so I can get him, me, and I don't care what kind of scene, so I can have my brother somewhere with me. So
yeah, man.
Like I got a lot of little things that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna say that, and if folks say, "Now you doing?" When I feel I have got to what the spirit or the creator wanted me to do, and the mission that I'm going on is not a mission about me. It's a mission about, let's say, Cyril. He's where he's at. I'm the guy that tries to take all the obstacles first, and then once I've figured out all the problems,
you want to bring everybody with you.
Yeah, I don't have no problem taking the hard route. Somebody, like, I'm a firm believer. He'll tell you, we're limitless. That's what we stand on. There are no limits. Just because someone says this is the levels, you ain't never got to take those levels. Why? Because one person had to do it alone for us to ever get to level.
To elevate to get
Right.
to where we at.
Right. Like,
So
go
it's
ahead.
about strength.
Mm.
So unless you just, I'm either here or there. We'll tell you, they in between is too broad. It messes with a lot of things. So we go for gusto. You go for the top, a little bit of it, you trickle down, but you'll still end up where you never would have took or never would have got to if you would just listen to everybody who's never been there.
Yeah, it was my hardest thing was listening to people. Like this guy broke me down so much that he had so much love for me. I changed my whole persona how I move. Like now I don't give a fuck about anything. And
Now it's
you know,
crazy. Now I see how you move. Y'all like a mirror. It's like he mirrors you. So that's what's up.
I was like, I'm like, what do you call them, little action figures? You know what I mean? He tells me what to do, and then I make the move.
Yeah, he's being modest because it was hard between us. Because now I'm gonna tell you this: when you got two men trying to do certain things, they have two ideas. If you two don't have the same mission and heart, meaning we hear the criticism, we accept the criticism, and we like to progress. If you can't find people like C-Realists like that, you're really gonna have a lot of things going on that you're not gonna like. I love this guy because we can get our vents off, we can say how we feel, and after that, he's like, "Yo, man, what you got going on for tomorrow?" I'm like, "I don't know, Brett." It's like it never happened.
Like
you
it
have
never
to
happened.
love that.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, I stick
There's
with
one thing
him.
he told me, fuck man, it got on my nerves. I used to go on about women like crazy.
You
Leave
still
them
do.
women alone. He was
He
like,
still
leave
do,
them
bro.
women
I'm telling you
alone.
the
He
same
said,
thing.
no,
I'm
just
like,
stick
bro,
a dick in them
and that's it.
and then leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
Oh
That's
my
what
God,
he said.
Ooh,
Right.
you said words on here that
And yeah,
I didn't know I could say.
and it's
Man,
like,
I've been professional. Yeah, I didn't tell him to dig, and then I said, don't be fuck with them bitches. That's exactly what I said. I said, leave them bitches. All them they gonna do is call for you to try to get on your coattail. I said, if you fall off, they're not gonna call. When you start getting back on, they be like, hey, friend.
Yep.
hey, and that's what they're doing now. Like I had
Right.
one girl that other day messaged me talking about, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, what?
Yeah, haven't
Where the hell did you
keep
come
seeing me
from?
in a while. Just keep doing your thing. Like where was you
Yeah,
at from
yeah.
the start?
Hey, bitch, that's why you ain't seen me, cause I ain't letting you see me.
Right.
The
Right.
fuck? Like
Right.
I'm at that type of level now where it's like I know who's fucking with me. I know who ain't fucking with me. I know they only fucking with me because they got this and that and that. One thing a lot of people he told me, main thing he says, you got a lot of shit going on. That's why everybody wants to be in the mix. When you got a lot of shit going on, you're the hot topic that everybody want to be around.
Right.
So, and it's like that's the way I move now, and it's like I didn't think I would ever get it. It took me a while to realize fuck these bitches. You know what I mean? Get the money and focus on it. And now I'm giving game now and saying so much where I'm hated for it, but I'm like, hey, the truth
So
don't
Tom, I
hurt.
have a question for you.
Yes.
What's one of your favorite movies that you done so far?
That
That you actually
I've done,
Yeah.
or my most okay. See, you can't. That ain't the way you do it. Because every one of them want their plug. So I keep it real. So when you say which one was the best one for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it the right way.
All right,
The
cool.
first one, because without that first one, there wouldn't have
Yeah,
been none of them. Yeah,
I like
so
that.
I'm gonna have to get it to BBD Entertainment for putting me in the Black Widows 2 and Mama's Baby Boy. Those movies, I didn't think that I didn't know that you could just. It was my first acting doing anything, and it did pretty well. And I actually start seeing that I actually would rather be a director, and that is because it's hard, and I like the hard stuff.
There you go. There's a director down below you. Link up. There you go.
Definitely, yeah.
Yo,
So
man, he's
I feel
worked
where
with
you're coming
Nicki
from.
Minaj.
Yeah.
People like that, man. Real talk. He's in the industry.
Yeah. So
You
we definitely
you
got
can
the
tell him,
link.
Snub. I ain't gotta say nothing. You can tell him.
No, yeah, no. I work with some major artists, hip hop underground singers, country singers, churches, vlogs, commercials, and stuff like that. So I understand what you're saying. Like when it comes to the film industry, it's a total something. It's a 360. It's totally different. Because it's like a director is like somewhat of as an actor as well. That's why you felt that way. You're like, I'd rather just be a director because they're acting the scene out before the you know what I mean? So I feel you on that.
I like that. Hey man, with that being said, question. Seeing you say you did work with a lot of people. Hey man, you ever worked with Barney? Because I'm like trying to figure out them royalties. I wrote that song.
No, I haven't.
You wrote that song?
Oh, bitch. But it felt good that you believed.
It felt good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nigga. I was like, what?
Oh shit.
No, but I'm glad to hear that, Snub, that you're actually doing those things. Because I don't know y'all ages, but just to see that our brothers are actually doing something other than out here on the stereotypical type things and the statistics. So I enjoy anything and I support everything that y'all do. Good and bad, because you're not in jail, so I can support you.
We doing something positive, man. You know,
yeah, well, he had some shit, happened with the law, but man, it's crazy how me and him met. Like,
man.
We met after another comedian that you actually know, but we ain't gonna say his name. We'll have to tell you after.
Don't say it. I ain't Cat Williams. Let it go.
Hey, but he's like Cat Williams, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Just very people. How can I say this? They know him, but they don't want him. They don't want him to go on there.
It's too real, raw,
bro.
That's
the for me. That's the best comedy show. Like for me, I don't nothing against clean comedy, but I don't want to do clean comedy because I can't express the way I want to express. I have a little tension when I want to express, and sometimes it just tastes good to say bitch and fuck off your lips. It's not saying that's what you need to do.
Fuckers and all that shit.
You know, sometimes it just tastes good off your lips, and I want to talk to grown folks the way certain grown folks talk to each other.
Oh no, did Tony
they
say
understand. That? They understand. You know, some you can say I can't stand you. They feel it, but when you say I can't stand your ass, that hits a little bit deeper. It's the same.
He put the emphasis in the ass.
Yeah, it's the same feeling. But you say that last word to it, it go a little, just a tad bit. Yeah, to the point.
They feel like
it's so
offensive. They like,
oh,
like that.
it gets offensive when you put ass in it. I'm like,
you're like, man, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah. Like it's different. You say I can't stand you. You like, okay. But you say I can't stand your ass. You like, who the fuck is you talking to? It's a different feeling, ain't it?
It's that energy different.
Man, yeah. I want folks to feel that type of energy of me, so when I walk out, they ain't stupid enough to do nothing dumb. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just told you on the stage this was going to happen. I just told you on the stage this was going to happen. I'm a shorter man. I wish somebody would come up there and talk about they're going to slap me on. I'm a fool.
He'd be like,
kneecaps bust real quick, man.
Listen, don't make me grab and slap your ass.
Oh, no, I want you to stay cute. I'm gonna bust your kneecap so bad that you walk funny.
You walking right
now. You're gonna walk funny. But hey, say no to violence.
So what did you think about the industry and the comedy industry? So really, what you think about Cat Williams? Did he really do right?
Damn, he gonna put me on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he did right.
Yeah.
Now, but I also had to be professional. Fuck no, he did wrong. See, it all depends on what part of you, let's say the street of you, yeah, he did right. When it comes down to the professionalism of longevity, you took a risk, I'll say that. Am I with him on it? Yep. I'll figure it out after the fact. I wanted to do it for the longest. And I think that was the best thing. Now, you got to understand, being that I'm in that comedy world, I have to explain this to everybody because we don't pay attention to nothing. We don't. Nothing. We let social media base our thoughts. If you notice, when we first came on, Surreal's told us straight up, he said, comedy and all that, but what did he say? COVID, right? COVID shut the comedy industry down.
That's why I stopped.
Think about it. COVID shut the comedy industry completely down. And how after that, there was nobody coming back up. Comedy won't even end no more because we couldn't even go to places. So once you're on your top peak, you got to start over again. So comedy was shut down. What did Cat Williams do? People ain't pay attention. He put every single body back on. Everybody looked at it as a negative, but it's still professional.
No, because he put them on. He spoke their names.
Right. Speaking their names, he made them relevant again. And nobody paid attention.
No,
he also made himself to show that he will spit in everybody's face to get us where we belong. That's all I saw.
And that's all. Yeah, and a lot of people just never looked at that through.
I ain't looking at it like that. So you just broke it down
right,
now. So yeah, it makes sense.
You got to look at it because he did that. Comedy's back on the tops again. Comedy
Mike Epps just came up with shit. You know what I mean?
Comedy shows are back on top again, and he showed them that I have nuts. I don't need y'all to do nothing for me. I'm going to go ahead and spill it like we supposed to have been talking and rank #1 and take everybody that want to talk back and say, I don't even know what I'm talking about. You can't do what I did. That's like spitting in the face. I loved it. And I'm keeping it 100. I thought it was the best thing he could have ever did for comedy. Folks can say, well, that's messed up. Hey, you don't do comedy. You don't understand how hard it was.
It's hard as fuck, man, to make people laugh. Just get up there and say, hey, talk about this shit. And you be like, maybe just looking at you like.
It was it was deeper than that. You didn't get it. He didn't snitch. He did what every comic wanted to say. Stop stealing jokes. You not funny. That's the issue.
Yeah, I had a lot of niggas that
that's what they do. They take your joke
and don't give you credit or recognition of it.
No, what they call
people do that shit all the time, man. It's crazy. Like what?
The word is called the fake word they call it. I revised it. That's the fake word.
Yeah.
The law word is called plagiarism. And the realness is you stole my shit.
So break it down. You ever had someone steal your jokes?
That's why folks don't like me, because if I'm on the stage or I hear about it, I come on your stage, I'm gonna say, since y'all laugh at the joke, that's my joke. So I'm gonna give y'all the show that y'all was wanting to laugh at. Yeah, I'll go on your stage. And
so give us a joke right now that was stolen.
A joke that was stolen?
Yeah.
You know how long ago that was? Let me show you why.
All right.
That's been so long because I don't do a joke twice anyway.
Oh, so you don't say it twice. No, that's me. I don't like doing that either.
Yeah, I talk cocky and you ain't gotta like me for it, but the legends don't like it sometimes. But I talk cocky. I tell you, if you gotta do the same joke for 3,000-4,000 years, then obviously you're a program book. I'm not no program book. I'm unpredictable. I will get that funny. I don't need that joke here. You can have it because you're gonna steal it. You're going to steal it anyway.
Steal it anyway, right?
Yeah, that's what I went through, bro.
You steal it because you out of your league. You know deep down in your heart that you don't have no type of funny talent, and it's killing you inside that you want to be funny. So you steal somebody's joke that's lesser at the time than you, so you can claim it as yours. I like to keep it real. Was that good enough?
No,
that was straightforward.
True, man.
Yeah, I like
that's the thing. People have noticed about you and me. They're like, oh, you funny as shit. I don't even really try to be funny. I'm being serious the whole time. Real. Well, hold on.
Now, I'm not knocking the comics, but I don't like a person. Let me say it in this way. I don't like to hang with dudes that have to buy the truck to get the girl when I can do the skateboard and pull the family. You get that analogy? Long story short, I don't want to hang with no dudes that I already know that if it came down to a roast day and the only thing you've been doing is stealing jokes, then you supposed to be funny, and then we get a own freestyle day and you choking.
You ever slap someone for stealing a joke and be like, hey, bitch?
No, because you got to understand the time that those jokes may have been stolen. That's when you first coming out good. You don't know nothing. You don't know what it is. So they going to get you. So if you notice me, I don't associate with comics. I don't look at comedies as far as anybody in Carolina. Does Harris Teeter worry about what Food Line doing over there across the street. You'll never
Mm.
see that they promoting, hey, this is Harry Teeter, and at the bottom you're gonna see Food Line ads and stuff. You'll never see that, right?
No.
So why would I be a comedian worried about any comedians? Hey, be a friend of mine. Why would I do that? No, I don't accept comics as friends. I have those humans that do comedy that are friends. So those, and that's one hand. It's 5 that I actually make sure that I do have. But other than that, a comedian can send me a friend request for nothing, because there's nothing that we had that why for what.
Yeah, it's like I had a lot of comedians all the time. He told me, he's like, "Who the hell is this motherfucker adding me up?" I'm like, "Yo, Tony, just add him up." No, I'm not adding him up.
Because you know
man.
they like, yeah, they can help you, but they not understanding. I'm not here for the help. I'm here for a spiritual journey. I'm not asking for a person to say, hey, we can get you there. I'm gonna get there because I have a mission that I'm supposed to be doing to get there. I don't supposed to go this way and that way. I have a straight narrow mission that it was already given to me to do. So no matter what obstacle you are trying to be for me, it's not for me to go that way. It's going to work out for me because I tell you, real, we limitless. We're doing it in a spiritual way. And if we keep going that way, no matter who it is, that's not the journey that we supposed to win. It's going to always go the way you're supposed to go when you actually listening to the spirit within yourself and saying, you know what, this energy just telling me, yeah, that's $1 million, but they going to tell me that I got to do somebody wrong. If it's going to convict you, you're supposed to go with that conviction. Because it's gonna win.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do a lot of stuff, because it's like you gotta step on people's toes to get to the top.
Yep.
I never did that. I always stayed in my own lane, and that's why people don't like me, because I stay in my own lane. They like, oh, nigga, you got too much going on.
I love.
Ain't nobody doing shit nowadays. So what the fuck? What? I ain't sitting in the house every day watching TVs and watching all these people doing shit. And I'm not doing shit. This shit makes me feel good because I can't sit at home all the time not doing shit. And if I'm sitting at home not doing shit, I got to do shit to make me better. Now explain more about that, Tony.
I have to say this. C-Real, I love C-Real. Now, it's something that he said that I don't agree with. He just said that he stay in his own lane. I don't agree with that. I feel that C-Real makes all his lanes.
Yeah.
The problem is people really be trying to catch him when he opens his lanes up. C-Real, from day one of me meeting C-Real, he's never followed nobody's lanes. He didn't stay in no lane. He's that unique within himself that he has made every single one of his lanes. And that's why I wanted to make sure I stuck around and kept up with this guy, is because he makes his own lane. I'm an underdog, and I always like to fight for those who I think people look at as underdogs, because like he said, I stay in my own lane. That's if you with everybody else. We ain't having no race with them.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Right. We're not having a race with them now. You the rabbit. See, when we say we stay in our own lane, that means we running with them. No, you the rabbit. They following you.
So how would you persuade that?
How would I keep it going like that? The same. Look at it how it's happening now. You done kept all your lanes the same way. You have been true now. Like
I got my own lane.
Yeah.
That's what you. Okay.
Now, like he said, people say he got a lot of going on. Yes, he got like 52 lanes. So this definitely like Texas, Tennessee, and Arkansas.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, he got a bunch of lanes. But each one of those lanes are that much different that there is no lane to get in with him on. So if he notice every time he opens up a lane, that's when he starts booming out of nowhere. Hey, what's up with you? Yeah, see, I've been checking that every time. That's how he knows that he's doing what they want to bring down. So
that's why they're hating.
Right.
So that makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's when they want to bring it down. And don't get me wrong, they're not doing it on purpose. It's involuntary, because you got to understand that the way the energy is now in this era, that they're not on purpose doing it. They just are lazy and would rather see the results from someone that they know. And when they see that now you've done the hard work and what they were fearful of, now they want to say, yo, man, that's my boy. So they don't have to do the hard work of being unique, making all those lanes that he think he's staying in. He got too many lanes.
And that's why everybody hit me up now. Like, oh
Right.
yeah, shit. They had post me, Crank Lucas post us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like,
I saw that.
oh, I want to get on the podcast now. I'm like, where? I asked you guys like years ago. Like,
And now all of a sudden, yeah.
That's why you keep doing it like y'all doing. Y'all doing a really good thing.
Appreciate
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Appreciate
by far, out of all the podcasts I've known and all the podcasts I've been on, y'all have the best intro by far. And I've been on a couple podcasts, and I have to say this. The podcast intro, the thing that you did, the circle and the music and all that, y'all have the best, hands down. Y'all can record this, send it to the lower fall out here. Get your heavenly coins. It don't matter.
He was one to pick the beat. We don't really actually own the beat, but I'm gonna make a similar beat to it. But it still works.
It's the hottest. The way it's put together, the way y'all do the spin, all of that.
I did all that. I did all the editing.
Yeah, shouts out the real for
Yeah, y'all need to really, the way y'all sticking together. Don't let nobody come between what y'all got going on.
No,
no.
Because
there's a lot of people already trying. We even talked about it today.
We've been talking about
but that's the good thing. That's how you know, oh, yeah, we got to get closer. Oh, yeah, we got to start talking more often because that's that negative. And as long as y'all sticking together, keeping it positive, it's going to break. It's going to take a little minute. It's going to break that negative down, and you're going to boost again. You're going to be boosted. It's like, y'all on to something good. I actually couldn't wait to be on here today.
No, that's why I picked you, man. It's like there's so many more people I got. It's like we ain't gonna have a guest all the time. But one thing I noticed about a lot of things about me is like I grow to the point where I'm getting big where I don't give a fuck what people say. You know what I mean? And he sees that more. Like I'd be showing him, be like, look at this. I'd be like, he's like, what? You didn't acknowledge it? I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. It's like if people all the time coming on my shit, I hate you, I can't stand you. Oh, I don't give a fuck. And then I show it. You know what I mean? It's like, you came on my platform.
Yeah, we got to get you over here. Matter of fact, I'm getting my passport, and if they open those doors, then if the gates they let me on down there, I'm gonna come on down there and see you.
Telling you, in a couple months, I'm trying. It's like RPC.
In a couple months, hopefully he'll be on this side.
I'm trying to move. Well, it's already looking at it. It's like I don't want to say this personal shit on there.
Right.
I try to be out of here before the summer, and where I'm going is out west. It's like I'm just gonna say out west, so nobody knows exactly.
We just know you coming, and we gonna find.
It's a bigger in Canada. It's like kind of like BC, but it's closer, like to the States.
Long as you even halfway, long as your foot crosses the line. That's
right.
We can figure. Across the line, someone gonna chop my foot off in the way. They've been always trying to do that. But yeah, no, man, it was a definitely a pleasure to go on the show. Before you do,
that's storm kicking his butt out there, man.
Yeah, man, the storm search. Anyway, like, Tony put a lot of game. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if we get back in there. We was gonna talk about all kinds of stuff, bro.
No, for sure, man. I'm gonna definitely check him out on Tubi.
He had me rolling laughing.
Yo, for the next like 2-3 hours after the podcast finish, I'm gonna definitely check him out on Tubi.
Oh, I'm telling you, great material. Bro, you go watch that. I might watch that actually after I get it up. I'm gonna watch it. It's called Messy.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everyone, man? So this is the Genius Show. We just finished wrapping up with Tony Barbadose. Man, he was pretty dope, bro.
That was dope.
Until Storm Search cut off, and I was like, what's going on? But
listen, he was dropping some knowledge. He was letting us know what's really going on with the comedic world, bro. It made a lot of sense, man. COVID did fuck up a lot of shit.
It did, man. That's the crazy part. So everybody that's watching this is a little extra thing we call
behind the
Backstage, me and
scenes,
Sean.
backstage.
We just backstage, talking shit. We're gonna talk about all kinds of shit, what's going on in the world and stuff. Things that people don't talk about. So another thing we're gonna start with women. So what was the thing you said about women?
About cheating. About how back to the first topic for the first episode, we uh we had a topic about women saying men sloppy, but women sloppy when they cheat. And
That's true.
I go both ways, but women are a little bit more discreet than men, once again.
Yeah, 'cause them bitches move like a snake at
Yeah.
times. Like
They
they
like a
won't even
cobra.
tell.
They like a
Listen,
cobra.
I went back to this, bro. There's only 4 women that I know, even though I got a woman. And my woman knows, like, she's like, okay, you can talk to other people, right? You know what I mean? It's kind of like an open relationship, but she won't do it. You know what I'm saying? But she said if I'm going to fuck them, let her know, right?
Yeah.
So shit. But, yeah, so back to this shit. There's only 4 women I would have a child with
Mm.
that I trust. Because women nowadays, I don't want these many baby mothers, man. If I really had to have a baby mother, I want 2. No more.
All right. So my cousin got 5 baby moms. He got 5
Oh
different
my,
women.
how that nigga living? Holy,
He living good. I mean, shit. He better keep
yo,
rapping. That's his career right there. He's a rapper.
5
He got
baby mamas?
5 baby moms. He cool with all his baby mamas. None of them
I would
stressing.
shoot myself. No, for
I'm
real.
on
That
baby
shit right.
mama number 2, and I'm already just starting to catch the wrath for the second one. It ain't that
Man,
bad as the
I
first
gotta
one,
catch
but
up. I ain't had a kid yet, and I'm getting to the point where it's like I
yeah.
gotta have a kid. You know what I mean? So this new girl, I'm thinking about it. My new one.
But think
Yeah.
about it, man. It's a lot of money and time invested into a
See,
kid.
that's the thing. I'm not even worried about that because when you have real solid women that know
Yeah.
they're gonna take care of the kids, as long as you there, that's all they care about. Because some women will have just kids out of nowhere. Like that's crazy. Because the one thing, and I don't care if she sees this, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to talk to her before. So when you told me right straight up there and said, "Yo," and I'm like, and I ain't gonna say her name. I'm like, bro, what? And nobody knows. I ain't. That's what the thing. Nobody knows. She says, So I ain't gonna
But
say
I
nothing.
knew. Apparently, I
You
didn't even. This
and my
how I
niggas
knew.
ain't gonna lie. Like we know. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I thought we were talking about it before. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have a kid. And like, and it's like, I was talking to her and shit about it. Like, it's like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. She's on baby number 3.
Damn.
Now I know so many girls that got kids. You know what I mean? The one I talked to, she got a few. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I directly want to deal with someone that doesn't have kids, but now we in this new world. It's like you either pop a
It's
baby in them,
acceptable. Yeah.
or you know what I mean. One of my niggas said this one. He said, "We fucking if they have any more than one kid, we just fucking." But I feel like yeah, it's true, but it's like I feel like you should put a baby in them.
Hmm.
And what's that? One of my niggas said, and I was like, but he's like, don't stay with the kid. I'm like, no, you put a baby in, but you don't have nothing to do with the baby mom. You just take care of the kid. That's the option. Take care of the kid. Just be
Hmm.
a man, stand on business. You gonna be a
Co-parent.
baby father. Yeah, take
I
care of the
think
kid.
co-parent is the best. If you and the baby mom can't get along and you want to do for your kids, co-parent. I think that's the best way to go. Like,
See, now the world is like as I said, it's only 4 women that I would have kids with. You know what I mean? And I already told this one girl. She's like, she back then. She's like, oh, I don't want to have kids because the world's crazy. Bitch got another kid now. Yeah, you didn't want it with me. You know what I'm saying? It is
it's
what it
called
is.
it's called wrap it up.
Yeah, what it's like, bro. I'm 31 next month, and I'm thinking like if I don't have a fucking kid, yeah, I want to at least have it in 33 or 35. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get stable
I
first
started early. I started in
before
my
I get into
20s.
some other thing. How many kids
This
you
will be
got?
my second one. Yeah,
You
I'm a
second
girl
one?
dad. I got a bunch of girls.
Oh, you got a
Yeah,
girl, do
this
you?
will be the second girl I got. First one, my first daughter, 15. She'll be 16 this month.
Shit,
I
nigga.
got a teenager and a newborn, and I got a
She,
stepdaughter.
she,
She's 7. So I got 3 girls altogether.
Damn,
Yeah.
you trying for more. You
Nah,
trying
I'm
to have a
shooting for
whole
at least
football
3
field.
more. Like literally 3 more. Like I want 3 more kids. Like I want 4 kids altogether. Like 4,
Yeah,
and then
man.
my stepdaughter. That's 5. Like
Everybody says I'm crazy,
you
and I
know,
know I am. I
my
want
grandma
10
had
kids.
10 kids. I think back
That's
in the
my
day
limit.
they had kids more than what they have it now. Cause back in the day it was like it ain't as crazy how it was now. Like back in the day it was like I don't know if you listen to Richard Pryor when he was talking about having sex back in the day. It was like it was nasty to give head. Now bitches talking about sucking dick, licking balls, and all that. Like, hey, I mean, what guy don't like that? But back in the day, women thought that was nasty.
Mm.
Back in the day, women was only particular to one man. Now women doing everything. Like back in the day, they were talking about, oh, you won't wear a mask, but you eat a bitch ass. This is during COVID. I don't know if you knew about that. Like,
Man, it's what I'm trying to say is like nowadays, women want kids more than men. They act like they don't want a kid,
that's how I got
but
caught up in the
they
situation.
want a kid. Especially if you fucking a woman for like years, daily, you might as well just give
Yeah.
her a baby. What's the, you know what I mean? It's like, eventually she gonna want a kid. It's like this other girl I know, we might, I don't know, I'm depending, like, you know what I mean? She looked far a little way, but I'm gonna talk to her tonight. I asked her before, I was like,
Hmm.
do you want a kid? She got 2. She's like, maybe. Bullshit! That
Yeah.
means for real she wants a kid. Anytime a woman says maybe, and I know everybody's gonna be like, he's just talking shit. He can't talk for women. No.
Just like
Cause
the men be
bitches be
lying. Yeah, they
lying
be
just
fraud.
like the men be lying. They want kids. Any woman that tells you they don't want no kids is lying. They just don't know. They don't want to trust a man to
Hmm.
have that man run around where, okay, I got to deal with this baby mama and this baby mama. Them bitches
No,
don't want to do
they
the
don't.
same shit we going through. What women hate? Listen, cause my nigga was telling me from Calgary, one of my cousins. He named Clifford. I'm gonna say that. He's a real nigga, right? He's like, man, dog. He's like, if you fucking had kids,
Yeah.
them bitches wouldn't
Right.
want to talk to you at all. So why the fuck should we take the limit to talk to
Yeah.
someone that got kids? It's the same shit. Any woman that sees this and answers that, do y'all think if I had kids, you would want to talk to? Like, that's, it's no lie. They wouldn't. Them bitches don't want to deal with all them baby mama drama.
Yeah, they do.
Women hate women as it is. You know, it's so crazy, dog. This made me and my cousin. Listen, we talking about this shit, right? Bitches don't hate each other until a man comes involved. Cause he was saying that one time, he's like, yeah, I was like, I put his business out.
This Matt, this my boy, this is my partner, this is what we do, man. We trying to do
I don't give a fuck about that, all right?
Look,
This is
I'm
how
just-
it works. This is how it works, okay? I get 40%. I got motherfuckers backing me up.
30,
But
man.
bitches don't, fuck
30.
that. I got blue uniforms backing my ass up, motherfucker.
Look, man, you ready for another show?